guys, it's Max. I think there's a time in everybody's life where we just kind of hang out with the wrong crowd. One of these wrong crowds for me was when I was in a band. There was so much drama, so much fighting, so much this, that, and the band was really all over the place, so it was kind of hard to be in it. I'm just gonna follow the route about the main drama, but honestly, there could be side stories about the other dramas that were going on in that band. Okay, last year, I moved to the Philippines, and then I started going to this school. One day I went to class, and this class was outside. Everybody was standing up. Some people were sitting on the grass. I just came in. I was late. Because I was the American, I got a lot of attention, and the teacher was asking me a bunch of questions, this, that. Everybody was looking at me like, whoa, foreigner. And this guy in particular, he laid out his jacket on the grass, and he said, here, you can sit here. And I was just like, it's okay, it's okay. He's like, no, sit here. And once the teacher is done lecturing the class, we're gonna go get snacks. I'm walking over to the canteen. The guy just goes right in front of me and says, hey, you are the most beautiful creature I have ever seen. And I didn't really know how to respond to that. I was kind of just like, thanks! And I just went on my merry way. And I went to eat snack at the canteen, and I just see this guy like staring at me, giving me glances every now and then. Anyways, I'm just gonna pretend that the name of this guy is Ben. So one day I go to the canteen, I'm alone, and I'm just eating some rice, and Ben pops out, and he's like asking me all a bunch of questions, and he's offering me water, he's like offering me all a bunch of stuff. I said, no, I just want to sit here and eat my rice, okay? And then he's like, well, you want to hang out with me and my friends, I'm in a band, blah blah blah. I see his friends over there, they'll have instruments, and immediately my reaction goes 180. Honestly, I love music, I love singing, and if you have instruments over there and you invite me to sing, hell yeah, I'm gonna do it. So then I go over there, and then, we're singing, we're jamming for like an hour, 2 hours, and it was really fun. I met some of the band members. Ben was the lead singer. That's where it all started. I hung out with him just that day. Next thing you know it, I'm jamming with him the next day, and then the next day, and then the next day. And it just falls into this habit of me jamming with them pretty much every day. So I become a member of that band. I'm like the second lead singer. Hanging out with that band, there were a lot of little things I didn't know about. The band was speaking a language I didn't speak. So something was going on, I would try to ask, hey, what's going on? Because everybody seemed really upset. And they just tried to shrug it off, like, oh, it's nothing, because nobody wanted to translate to me. Sometimes I would find out that this band member was having a conflict with this other band member, but neither of them were talking about it. They were just talking about it to the other band members, just talking behind each other's backs. And one day I just told the band, hey, if you got a problem with someone, why not just tell them to their face? They looked at me like that was so foreign to them, like, whoa, tell somebody their problems to their face? What? For me, if I have a problem, I hate confronting people, but if I really have to, then I will. This is going to be relevant later. These guys were not used to confronting each other. But anyways, there's another band. Kind of hung out with that band and jammed with them sometimes, but most of the times we were separate. But we did hang out with that band sometimes. The person that I really befriended the most in that band was the lead guitarist. I'll pretend his name was Jared. Jared is the band member that I'm closest to with that band. They're really cool. Sometimes I would be alone hanging out with that band, and sometimes I would be hanging out with the other band. Sometimes they were together. There are 2 points, and they're really close together, where Ben and Jared told me that they have feelings for me. And, I'm flattered, but I just wasn't really into them, so I remained their friends, but I didn't want to be like that with either of them. Whenever I was hanging out with my band, Jared would be jealous. When I was hanging out with the other band, Ben would be jealous, and they were having this kind of rivalry between them. And I tried to tone it down a bit, but there's just so much fuel between them. I didn't really know what to do about it than just tell them, hey, just chill. There's a lot of drama that's going on between these bands, and like I said, there's side dramas that I could get into in other videos. But the main reason why this band fell apart for me is because one day my classmates who know about the whole love triangle situation walk up to Ben and decided to mess with him. They say, "Hey Ben, did you know that Jared and Janine are official?" It wasn't true. And Ben, who was pissed, said, "Oh, they're dating, but we're the ones who are." My classmates told me about this, and needless to say, I was pissed. You're really gonna say that to my classmates, and you're gonna try to make a rumor about me? Like, really? I'm looking everywhere for Ben, and then I see our bandmates, and I said, "Hey, did you find Ben? If you find Ben, tell him that he's in trouble with me." I don't know. I was just really on rage mode. And finally Ben, he finds me. He's like, "Oh, did you want to see me?" He was so shook. I was just basically confronting him. I was telling him, "It's not cool, what the heck are you thinking, blah blah blah." This guy is shocked because he has basically no experience of confrontation whatsoever, and all of a sudden I'm coming at him and I'm telling him how I feel without just going behind his back and saying it. I think that was a wake-up call for him. He's denying it. The next day, he goes up to me, he says, "I'm so sorry, I was lying, blah blah blah." And I'm lecturing him, like, basically just telling him what a messed up move that was for him. Basically after that, and after some other events that I'm not going to get into, the band wasn't really the same, and I don't think it was worth it anyways. I liked singing with them, I liked performing with them. We did perform at school, we did perform at some events and stuff, but it was not worth it. I hate that kind of drama. I hate people that are behind each other's backs. These band members were in their 20s, most of them. They still acted like they were kids. I should have saw it coming when they were having their little dramas with each other. I guess the moral of the story is just, you gotta watch out who you're hanging out with. The other band was actually pretty cool. I should have hung out with them instead. I guess that's it for today's video. Follow me on Twitter, the links are down below. Like my Facebook page. Comment down below if you've ever been in this kind of situation. And yeah, I guess that's it. So